he's texting me. He's in the back, so or he texted me.
Well, sorry guys, technical difficulty. I don't know. My computer just kicked the internet off, and my internet's going on my other computer, so I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Let's see if it. I don't know if it just made another stream, or we came back on the same one. I have no clue what's happening.
Let's see.
I don't think it's a new link because you're here, Ink.
Yeah.
Let me send him the link again. Let's see if we can do this again, folks. Sorry, everybody. I have no clue what happened whatsoever. Things happen sometimes, though. It should be the same link. Yeah, we're back. Yes. I don't know what happened. Apex, my computer just kicked me off, and then like 10 seconds later it came back on.
Yeah, I think it started a new stream, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, it looks like a new stream. But it's the same link. Like, I don't, yeah. Sorry, Jason. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's the same link. It's the same stream.
That's what happened. Hey, no, we went 25 minutes.
Yeah, Jason made it happen.
I made it happen, man. That's it.
He's like, it's going to be 25 minutes, mofo. Yep. That's what it was.
25 minutes. Oh, jeez. Sorry, everybody. Well, hopefully you're still here. It did make a new stream over on YouTube. I have no idea why. What I might do is on the back end stitch them together for funsies. But
you can stitch them together, delete the two, and then upload.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. This is like, I'm going to sneak in on the back end, end this thing. It's going to be over.
Make sure you give it a reach around.
Yep. Okay, let me pull this campaign back up so we can finish talking what we're talking about. We're almost done talking about
we were talking about a Froggy 2. It's called We Need Money.
We Need Money. It's called Ink Needs Eye Surgery, and I am going to need a new kidney at some point. So, yeah.
And I'm going to start a GoFundMe for a prostate exam for the omerglitch. I'm 45 and over.
So hey, it's important.
Future
prostate
gland.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a Windows update. I don't know. The internet just kicked off on this one computer. The other computer, I've got the stream going so I could monitor it. Did not go offline at all. So I have no idea what happened.
He's trying to sabotage Frog, is what it is. He hates the campaign. He's jealous and envious. And
I forgot to clean my windows. Yeah, it's all jealousy, Jason. Yeah.
It is.
So we were at the 2-page spread, hand painted, $350 by Inkspots and the lovely Jason Bascom there.
Yes,
painted all together. Lovely. It says 2 out of 3 claimed. So does that mean there's only one left?
There's only one left.
Hold on, wait. Carry the one. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
And so it's first come, first serve. So whoever gets the third one, they're stuck with whichever one is left over. But they're all awesome, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, we can't reveal the other ones because they're spoilers. So the only one you see there is the only one that you see there.
That's the reason.
Right. Yeah, that one's cool too. What is this Big Daddy and Painted Page Plus book?
So if you scroll down in the main area, we have it all spelled out.
Oh, look at these great pages. Now, is this particular page here digital or paper?
We'll scroll down a little bit more. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah,
okay, stop. No, scroll up a little bit more.
There.
Stop right there. All right.
Your frog just winked at me.
Yeah.
He's a blinky.
He's a blinker.
Nice.
He's a blinker.
He's blinking.
I heard about that earlier. They were like, yesterday on Bancroft's, why isn't it blinking? They were like, why is it no blinky eyes?
Yeah, every 5 seconds. Yeah.
Every 5 seconds.
Yeah. I think that's a digital page, right, Hank?
No, that was done traditional. That was
a traditional page. Yeah.
That was the first one. It's a combo though. I did some digital over the top of the painted work, which is kind of done on all of them, you know.
Yeah,
So,
it's great.
yeah, we use
Beautiful.
all different media.
Look at that cute little frog blinking. Look at it.
Yeah, it's cool that Ink did that.
Yeah.
I said we didn't need it done. He did it, and it was the right choice.
Yeah. Did you do it while you were streaming with Bancroft? Like while he mentioned it, you were working on the back end real quick, and you uploaded it, or what?
No, I did it like a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just did it. I didn't know he was going to do it, and I'm like, because I told him we don't need gifts, and he did it anyway. And like I said, it was the right choice.
Yeah, gifts. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, gifts.
How come you don't make this big eye blink on this guy?
We didn't need that many. Plus, you don't want it to mess up people's internet when they're looking at the campaign. So.
Or have it, their internet go out and it ends the stream and you have to start a new one. Well, also, Ink had told me that it ruined the color on it because it can only.
Oh yeah.
So
it can only use 256 colors.
Right.
So you figure just that blink, the website's actually holding 6 pages to make that one blink. So there's actually 6 versions of this that it goes through to make that little couple second blink. So it adds a lot to the page. So
right.
Yeah. So but it that way it doesn't bog it down and.
Right. Yeah. You gotta think about optimizing the page so it'll load fast too.
Yeah.
Especially on the left side when you use the bigger images. And of course, you want to optimize the smaller images too on the right side so that.
Correct.
Sometimes like Fun Like Comic loads really weird and really slow sometimes because people don't know that, and I guess they just upload all the images they got real big. So Fun Like Comic's terrible at loading.
It's still a site in progress too. So
yeah, we're gonna do something on there eventually. Probably after the last book.
We lose Homer again. Sounded like his mic cut out. We might have lost omerglitch again, and we did. There he is. I love it.
Did my internet go out again?
Yeah, you cut out, man.
Oh, you know what? Let me check something real quick.
Make sure we're still live.
We're still live. It says up in the corner, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says it's 7 minutes 35 seconds and counting.
And counting. So we're still live. The chat is still chatting away. Haldir's in there. Apex.
Give me 1 second.
Crooked Painter. Yeah, I'm just reading up at the chat here. Thank you, everybody. Go check out Frog G. But we have a lot of pages on there to peruse. You can look at it yourself. Read that 8-page story, Ink lettered. You lettered that, didn't you, Inkspots?
Yeah, I lettered it.
Yeah, you
lettered it.
Tell me the process that goes. I'm just filling in for Homer. Tell me the process that goes into lettering a book. What do you do?
You take the text, you type it, and then you make a bubble that'll fit that shit in there. And then you're like, oh, that doesn't look right.
Huh.
And then you adjust it.
Yeah.
And then you like, oh, wait, I didn't spell that right.
Oh.
And then you do spell check.
Wait, you got to spell it?
Yeah, sometimes.
What?
Do you run it through AI to make sure it's spelled correctly?
We got Kayla in the chat.
No. Hi, Kayla. What's up?
I love you.
I heard you weren't feeling very well. Hope you're doing a little better.
I hope you're feeling better. Last I saw, she saw Fantastic Four with her dad. So that was the last thing I saw.
Hi, Kayla. Good to have you. So I have Photoshop open in the background. I'm wondering if that's what's like maybe sucking up too much RAM.
Yeah, Photoshop is probably eating up some of your.
Kayla, this stream is kind of a mess, so you might want to check out the Bancroft stream. That one went pretty good.
Hey, the Red Valkyrie one wasn't too bad also.
The Red Valkyrie one went pretty good.
Pretty good too. It was just Shay and me, so that was probably the best one actually, because it was just me.
And what was the one that I always forget the name of their channel afterwards?
Rex?
No, the one we did after Bancroft.
Oh, Lucid Comic Productions. Yeah.
Kayla, if you don't know Lucid Comic Productions, you would love that channel.
It's a great channel.
Them dudes are hardcore comic book fans.
Yeah, they talk. It's nothing but comics.
Yeah. We were on there yesterday.
It was a lot of fun.
Any stream but omerglitches is probably the just.
Hey there, I closed Photoshop down. Jeez.
I mean, who knows? That could be it. It could just be spotty internet for right now. But Yeah, I don't know if Lucid Comic Production will have us on again. Hopefully they do, but yeah.
We were having fun. We were talking like hardcore comic fun stuff, man. We love that.
It's a good.
We love it.
I like that channel.
Let's see.
We like omerglitch because
what's going on, Kirk?
Diversity higher.
He's a diverse. Yeah, we want to get the diversity in here.
Yeah, Inkspots is diverse too.
Yeah, I'm diverse too because I'm disabled, so we have that base covered. I got the
right, and you've been in some Mexican before, from what
I have a little bit Mexican, Asian. Yeah, I played the
Cuban,
game. Milano. Yeah,
Jason had Mexican girlfriends. We are half Mexican, I think.
And
are you full? Are you full cholo there, buddy? Omerglitch.
I think so. We're not too sure on my grandfather's side. On my dad's side, my pop's side. So, because my grandfather didn't know who his dad was, so he's not sure.
Oh, so you could have a splash of whitey in you somewhere.
A little whitey, yeah. And my grandfather on my dad's side was really white, like really pale, but he looked Mexican because he had like.
Oh, that could be Spanish though, because my grandfather's Spanish and he came from Mexico. That's why we're super white.
Right. Well, there are German towns in Mexico, so.
Oh wow!
And there's a lot of Spanish too, right? Obviously.
Crooked Painter's asking the artist for Beefhead did a cover for us. Yeah, Chubbs, Carl Stefan, the artist of Mary Boys.
Yeah,
Mary Boys.
Yeah, Carl's one of the best.
One of the best independent comics that has come out in the last few years.
Well, it goes really Frog G, then Mary
Frog
Boys,
G,
then Absolute. Yeah, that's the order.
Not according to that one guy, Adam. He doesn't even have us on his list. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I was whatever. I wasn't
whatever.
About
we didn't even get a runner-up.
Absolute didn't get in there. Frog didn't get in there. But
I wanted a sticker.
You know what? I know we're one of Kayla's favorites. We would be in Kayla's top 10, and that's all that matters to me.
We would be in the top 100 for sure.
We would definitely be within the top
500.
How many comics are there?
Yeah, so right there, Big Daddy tier that tells you everything that you get with it, which is pretty good. You actually get 4 pages of original artwork, or 2 pages of original artwork, the variant cover, the regular cover. You get Frog G's light box, which is really cool.
Yeah, if you scroll down some more, you can see a preview of it.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, there's me working on it.
Nobody cares. Keep going.
Yeah,
no one cares about your
colors. Yeah,
no one cares about your colors. Keep going. There you
go. Light boxes.
That's what people want to see.
Yeah, Frog G did an awesome job on those. They're really neat. They glow in the dark. Cool. If you put them in the sun, they'll glow in the dark, and then if you plug them in, they light up. So
yeah, and they're really bright too. Yeah.
It's a cool little thing.
Yeah. So it's going to be the cover to Frog G2 in the box light, and yeah, it'll be pretty dope. Yeah.
So this is one you had run for Absolute. Is that right?
That was the original trading card that started Frog G.
Yeah, he made one for us. Yeah. And it came out sick, and like I said, you can also add it on checkout, but there's a limited quantity of them on the add-ons. So Big Daddy tier, and then I think there's only like 10.
I think they're $34.
Yeah. So
then yeah, you know.
So yeah, so it's pretty cool. So you get that Big Daddy tier, you're gonna get everything.
A lot of stuff in it.
You get a lot of stuff, and it's
a good value. It is $300, but you get a lot of stuff. You get 2 pages of original art. The $375 plus the light box plus both books. I think it's pretty decent.
Well,
value.
Also because there's only so many painted pages in the book, so you are getting a limited quantity of it. So yeah.
Yeah, Caleb, what I want him to do with it eventually is I want him to make these, but they're about as wide as a trading card. It'd be cool if you could put your trading cards in the back of them, open it up, put the trading cards in. Yeah. Which there's enough room in there. I think if you move the lighting mechanism forward, we could do that. So maybe in the future it'll be used like it can be a light, and you can store some trading cards in there.
Yeah.
Well, what you could do is put it so that there's a little slide in either in front of the 3D thing already or right behind it, so that when you put the trading card in there and it lights up, it makes it look like it's in color, like at least a little bit of color behind the.
Yeah, you could even put colored filters in there.
Yeah, as you say, you could probably get like a colored filament and put it behind.
Because I have a like a lighting setup for painting, and you can put different colored. They're just like some pieces of plastic you put in front of it, and it changes the color of the light. So
yeah, it's like a filament. Yeah, I took a lighting course in college because it was mandatory, and I learned quite a lot about like 3-point lighting, 2-point lighting, all that other crap. But they use the colored filaments that you would put in front of it to add atmosphere and stuff like that. So, and you could probably do that. Like you said, it's very thin, see-through plastic, and you could just put it behind it if you wanted to. Although that would be cool. If Frog would be cool eventually. Maybe Frog could have like a slot in it, so you could take that one out and put a new one in.
Different ones in.
I don't know how difficult that would be for him to make, but
no, because I can pull mine out of there if I want. So you just take the top off. That would be a cool idea. Like just put a slot in the top, and you can just change out the
interchangeable. Then, like if you get Frog 3 can then
making more work for Frog.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
He gets proceeds. There's a sketch card. If you go down the middle, you can get from Jason, and then for I think another $40, Jason will send it to me, and I'll actually color it.
Yeah. So
sweet.
Yeah. So there's like 20 total sketch cards, but 10 it goes 10 and 10. So.
Yep. And so there's me painting. You can get a lot of that original art on this campaign, but the first campaign. We didn't sell any of the colored work from Frog G1.
We didn't have it up.
So now you can get, I think there's 3 pages of it available on this campaign. So
who's this dude you're painting here that's big with the black and the skull?
That's our version of Death.
Oh.
Go ahead, Ink.
So originally, I was looking at, so we try to take characters from myths and religion. So we have Satan, we call him Morningstar. And Death, all these different characters and gods. But then we look into the different histories. So I looked into one history where an Indian tribe thought Death was like this octopus creature that had many eyes, and that's what that was based on. And then so I drew a sketch of it, but I made it look too Beetlejuice. It looked like when all the eyeballs were on his fingers. And so Jason's like, no, that's too Beetlejuice. And then he came back with I'm going to put the eyeballs in his mouth. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's rad. We're going to do that. So
cool. Now, is this watercolor you're using? Watercolor pencils, colored pencils?
I've thrown everything that there is at this book. This book has had watercolor, colored pencils, charcoal, everything, acrylic. And this book will have one image that's actually done in oil painting as well. So.
Yeah,
very cool.
And Christopher John did the trading card, and it's of Death. And then anybody who signed up, they'll get that foil trading card. I think it's a little further up, actually, not down. I can't remember where you put it, but so that preview for that is on this campaign. And Christopher John's an amazing illustrator, so
he did a great job.
Yeah, and colored it.
Let me go. Is there any more images down here? Okay.
No. So scroll up a little bit, and the card is above. Keep going. You'll know it when you see it. It's past that, and it's coming up. There. No. That. Keep going. No. That's at it.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I thought it was further up.
There it is.
Right there.
Yeah. So
Here's your Death.
Yeah. So the eyeballs hang down. He doesn't have a bottom jaw, so the eyes are kind of like the top row of his teeth. There's teeth on his upper jaw. So
he actually has 3 eyeballs in the head too, but Christopher John didn't draw them in. But 2 eyes are stitched shut, and then he has the middle eye that's open.
Yeah. Well, with the angle he's kind of looking up, he probably wouldn't even see it anyway.
So our Death has, he has actually 3 eyes in the head too, but 2 of them are sewn shut.
Yeah, the 2 are sewn shut, and it's just his third eye that's open.
Very cool.
Like he said, we mingle in mythology with our own little thing and put our spin.
And who's this covered by here? Variant 2?
Yeah, that's Chubb, Carl Stefan from Mary Boys.
Mary Boys.
Mary Boys fame. Yeah, our fellow Brit. we're both big fans of Mary Boy's and Carl's artwork.
He did that in grayscale, so I tried not with my colors. I didn't go as extreme on there. Wanted to let his grayscale kind of do the shading
not
for
to
the image.
overpower it.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
think I added him with the mustache because he forgot the mustache. So
everybody seems to forget the goatee. It's weird. Yeah.
Oh, the goatee at the bottom.
Yeah, the mustache and the goatee. Like a lot of people, even Preston Acevedo forgot about it. Like,
yeah, he drew when he drew the Fu Manchu back in. It looked pretty rad though.
It looked pretty rad though. But like because that's going to be a variant cover for Frog 3.
Omerglitch doesn't forget. I gave him a little swirlies.
Yeah,
well, that's
the Preston cover we have for book 3, and it's already in production.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks great.
It's the raddest Frog G that's been drawn yet, probably.
It's better than what we definitely do.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. So yeah, but that's a fun thing about Frog is like you don't have to be precise. Like you could draw the little curlies in the mustache or make one insanely go far out, have the other one curl, and like you can have fun with it.
Hell, Jason hasn't drawn him the same in 2 books. So.
I honestly don't even know how to draw Frog. Hey, he looks cool this way.
Now, what's the name of this crab character? What is he?
The shrimp, little shrimp.
He's the first mate. He's the
first mate, Billy Bascom.
That's
Basco.
That's Basco.
That's the Basco.
He empties chamber pots, bro.
Yeah,
nice.
Gets you your
read that right there. What does Frog G say?
Did he eat a lot of paint chips when he was a shrimplet? It looks like he ate a lot of paint chips.
That's from Tommy Boy.
It's from Tommy Boy.
Yeah. A little lead paint.
Yeah, he ate a lot of paint chips as a kid. Yeah. We throw in little fun little references from things we like, and like we have our friends in the book, and the thing is, like I was saying, we try to have fun with it because it's a comic. You want to have fun. You don't want to take things too seriously, but it should be serious when you're making it. So
right.
So yeah, but it definitely a fun collaboration. You can get the catch-up tier if you missed out on it, or if you didn't, hey, you can just back.
Let's see how many thousands of backers we got here.
Oh, we're gonna get them. You know what? It may not register. We got so many.
There you go, 31 backers. Hell yeah, still at 31.
31
Great
backers,
job, guys. Great
31 backers in this.
We did pretty good. We got $200 today, day after lunch. So that's not bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I was just hoping to get you 1 backer today.
We're working on new economy numbers here, and no COVID to hold everybody in the house. So.
Right, and that's what we've said before plenty of times. That's why we reduced the cost of the book, because it's not that the book looks crappy or the quality of the product is bad. It's just the economy is a hard economy, so we're going to help people out on their little pocketbooks and lower the cost. Yeah,
so you can get so we reduced the book by like $7, and then we reduced the shipping by $2. So yeah,
and if you get the featured tier, you actually get it reduced even less. So because it's 30, each book is 18. So that math doesn't check out. Obviously, there's a reason. So you're saving money if you get that featured tier, which I recommend because you then get Carl's cover as well. And
we do have the retail bundle where you can get 5 copies for $72. Which you save quite a bit there too.
Yeah, you could put it in your LCS, Kayla. But
so both covers at 15 each is the bundle there. Instead of 18. Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get one. You buy 5 for the price of 4 for the price of 5 for the price of 4. Yeah, you buy 4, you get 1 free. Yeah.
Right here for the LCS is.
Well, it's actually more than that when you figure it out.
Yeah.
When you you're getting quite a discount on those.
Okay.
Yeah. You want the math for it? Let me get the calculator.
We don't like that.
Hockey's not here to do it for us. So,
but also we did it for like people like in Europe, so they could just have to pay. Like if you get one person to buy 5 books, you just have to pay 1 shipping. So
yeah,
right. So if you get the 5 books, that's $14.40 each. So you get a big discount there.
Well, I think like Hen has done. I think the retail perk or somebody like in the UK, they'll get it, and then they'll like their friends will give them the rest of the money to, you know what I mean. So you break it up. It's more affordable.
And then if you need a catch-up tier for 1 and 2, you've got 2 options. One is a catch-up number 1 variant, number 2 main. So the boys here decide which variant you get on the issue 1, whichever they have until availability runs out on those babies, I'm sure.
And they're both cool. Like,
oh yeah,
one's a Plagal and one's an Irene cover. So
yeah,
like we didn't skimp on the.
Oh no,
right.
We have very talented friends, and why not use them? And Plagal's cover is just like there's so much detail in that piece.
There's big titty babies involved in both of those. So
and Billy Bascom colored the Irene.
The Irene one, yeah.
Nice.
So it's a win-win almost. So even if you get that, you're gonna get a great cover. If, also the guts of it, or if you just want to read it, you don't care which cover
book.
you get.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can just get a catch-up tier, and you save, since we have more copies of the variant, so and we're picking out which one you get.
Yeah.
So you save an extra couple of bucks on the catch-up tier there.
Yeah. $5 savings there for the 38 versus the.
But we only have
43.
50 books left of the original cover because we sold out of those. So
this one we're not overprinting the variant as much as we did on the last one. So we're overprinting the main cover, which is what the reason being. And I found this out when I'm at a convention. People want my cover because they want me to sign my cover.
Right.
Like I was able to sell Irene's cover easier at Heroes Con because she was there to sign it. Right. So it's just I'm not going to be around Carl ever, So why overprint that massively? He's not going to get to sign it.
So yeah, that variant will be the probably pretty darn rare. Almost as rare as my supplemental. So
the supplemental is available also for book 1. There's 5 on here or something like that.
We only have a few of them. There's not very
many.
Yeah,
they're on there. It's in the back end though. It's an add-on. You can get the supplemental from book 1, which was the Tale of Sir Nunos's
that one won't be reprinted except in an
omnibus
collected edition, and it won't have the cover in it. So
right. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so if you want to find out, the Sir Nunos is the main big bad guy, and if you want to find out how he came to be, you can get that as an add-on. So.
And that's why we also, instead of having a supplemental book this time, we reduced it to 8 pages and we stuck it into the main book. So it's less money, but you're actually getting more pages. You're getting 56 pages in this book instead of 48.
What?
So,
this book is 56 pages?
Yeah, you get 56
Wow.
pages.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. And is it a floppy or is it a stapled or is it?
It's a saddle stitch. Yeah, that's what we like. When we go to the bigger book, we're gonna have to do a different route. But
the omnibus / trade is gonna have to be perfect bound. You can't get around that. But
yeah, that's cool though. You could do up to 56 pages. Saddle stitch.
You could do. Well, depending on the thickness of paper inside it, you could probably do more, but you could do 64 pages, I think, with the stock of paper that we would prefer to use. So
after the third book, we'll be up to, God, it'll be a lot. It'll be over 150 pages. So
yeah.
What's the max you can do on a saddle stitch? Isn't it around 56 pages, 58 pages?
60. It was 64, I think. Yeah, I think it was 64 whenever I was doing Absolute. But Absolute was also printed on insanely thick interior paper that nobody should.
Oh yes, I've heard your Absolute book print.
It's ridiculous, dude. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, so you could probably do a little more, but I wouldn't advise it because then you get this bowing in the middle.
Right.
So
I heard it was like a box. You could throw it at people and knock them out with it.
Yeah. It was a chunker, but with this one, it still should lay decently flat enough with the 56 pages at the stock that we're going to get, at the weight that we're going to get, and it'll be lay nice and flat.
Cool.
Much like your mama. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me share this. Moving on a little bit. Let me share this real quick. So here's a Frog G, literally on X. You can go follow over there. And is this you guys or is this Frog G, the guy who's doing the light box?
It's the guy that's doing the light box.
Yeah.
So this is a whole third person that.
Frog.
The
thing is, Frog okay, when we all came about 5 years ago, pretty much, first few years, Frog G was a major mod in the chats. Like, he would always drop links with everybody's camping beyond. Like, he would be on like 4 streams in the chat at the same time, dropping links. It was crazy. He with work schedule and everything like that, he hasn't been around as much in the chats. But he came up with the design of the character, because in Absolute Book 2, I had a tier where you could back to become a trading card. And he backed that tier, and I worked with him and designed the character and with his input. And then Inkspots colored it. So the design of the character is based off of Frog. So we have written contracts that we can use his name for the book and everything like that. And that's why he also gets a cut, a percentage of the.
Yeah, he gets a percentage.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Frog is a real guy. Like, I mean, he's not an actual frog, obviously, but he's a real guy. He has a job. He's a mechanic, and so yeah, he's
so far he's the only one that's made any money from this campaign.
And is he black too?
No,
only where it counts.
Yeah, as far as from what we've been told. Yeah, no.
Only in his heart and penis.
Yeah. I think we lost Omer again. I can always tell because
I was crushing a bottle.
No, I can always tell because your fan cuts out, and so I'm like, oh, there goes Omer.
You can hear it. It's because your hypersenses. Yeah, you're like.
Yeah, it's because I'm Daredevil.
He says it's like Absolute was made of old pizza boxes.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's like all covers.
Yeah, it's all covers. Yeah. All right, cool. So I wanted to know a little bit about that story, and some people haven't heard that story of the Frog G-Man.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Frog is a real dude. He's a very nice guy, actually, too.
And everybody thinks this is based on Cyberfrog. It's not. It's based on his military stuff.
Yeah.
Has 0% to do with that.
That's why Ink and I even debated not doing this because of Cyberfrog. So we didn't want to. We knew we were going to get compared to it, so.
Well, I thought at the beginning of your trailer with the Frog G trailer, that was Ethan talking at the very beginning, and then you get this manly voice that comes on after.
Oh, jeez. That's Luke Alietta. That's a death metal hero.
Yeah.
What? That's not Luke, is it?
He did the voice. So we got all of our friends to work on this with us.
Yeah.
So.
But Ethan was at the beginning, right? You got him to do the very first part.
No, it was all Luke.
Oh, okay. I didn't think Luke could sound that gay.
Jeez, dude.
I'm just messing with you guys. I'm messing. Ethan, I'm just messing. Please don't bust my balls. I'm nobody.
I don't think
you know what?
Ethan
I end up on
Trash
Trashcast because of you guys. You guys are the reason why I end up on Trashcast.
Yeah, you guys do stuff, and then Jason gets clipped, and then he's like on Trashcast. He's like, all I freaking did was go on a stream. What the hell?
Yeah.
And so if you need to find Jason's channel to clip anything off of it, here it is, unhinged over on YouTube.
You're just trying to get more viewers.
I'm starting my own trash cast.
Yeah. No.
Jeez, I wouldn't know where to begin.
No, but we, like I said, we have Topic List, Definitely Hero and I. We alternate every other week on Tuesday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. And I do live streams. Ink's been on usually late at night. Ink's on the West Coast. He could pop on. We do live streams.
Oh yeah, and you have your show Old Man Drawing, which is fantastic. I catch it.
Old Man Draws and Talks, little videos of doodles, and I just say whatever random garbage comes to my mind at the time. It's usually nothing of significance. It's just something like, oh, I could talk about that. Whatever, they're fun.
Yeah,
it's content. It builds the channel, and if somebody gets something out of it, great, cool. Yeah. So.
Look. And he's got 853 videos over there at the Unhinged ENT Entertainment. 1,710 subscribers. Hell yeah. Very nice, dude. Very nice.
Yeah, that was because last book, Frog 1, I tore my rotator cuff at work. And I had to get surgery, so I had to knock out Frog 1. And after I was done, I got the surgery, but then I was laid up for 6 months. I wasn't really doing anything. So that's why I was able to put out more videos almost every single day. And that's what helped grow my channel. And then I stopped doing that every day, and my channel slowed down in the growth. So, yeah, a lot of it is not from live views. I don't get many watchers on the live streams. But the videos, they hit and miss.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. You got subs, man. It's cool. Like, even if it's...
I mean, I put in the legwork for sure. Yeah, I put in the legwork for sure. Because I was uploading every day, and it's work.
Right on, man. I hear you.
Yeah.
If you can't find Jason over on the YouTubers, go find him over on X at what do you have it on? Unhinged ENT also. So he's got his branding the same all across the board. I love that. That's fantastic. And his YouTube channel's right there if you need it.
Yeah. Okay. Ink and I have talked about this plenty of times, complained about this a plethora of amount of times. We hate it when we go to somebody's Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and their main project isn't pinned, and you don't have your YouTube link in the description.
Why don't you have your project, the first thing pinned to your page, and your YouTube channel in the description of your page?
Yeah.
Like, boom. It's so fun. I don't want to go through your entire wall before I find the link to your campaign. It's or I click on the picture and it doesn't take me to the campaign.
Yeah, it just enlarges the picture.
Yeah, it's like here's the link to it's nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. The link is not in even the description. It's like, no, put the link right there, guys. I don't want to click and then click. So here's when I'm gonna say this. I went to back Yellow Flash's book, right? It was so confusing to order the damn thing that I just gave up and left. It's like you got to go through so many screens. No, it should be one. Just go there, click on what you want, and just buy it. It's Don't do confusing things when you're trying to run a campaign.
Well, you should go to Dillard's page because he has it like all right there in front. You know, where Yellow Flash.
And that's the right way to do it.
I didn't even give a fuck about promoting it.
Well, that's why I hate Instagram. There's no links in like if you're scrolling Instagram, you have to go into somebody's bio and in order to click a link. But I've also learned that prevents people from so that's why if you go to somebody's page, once they have to scroll to find something, they're gone. They're going to leave the page. Yeah, they want everything has to be accessible. They don't want less clicks, the better.
Right. That's why X and YouTube are the money makers because they do click through sales, like it's right there. Whereas Instagram, Facebook, they're such pains in the asses because they want their cut, you know. They're just fucking assholes.
But like you said, you get Frog's right there. My YouTube link is right there, and I think Ink's the same way. I don't know if your YouTube is there, Ink, but
I think my portfolio is there. I think.
Yeah, his website. So
I don't really use my YouTube that much.
Yeah, speaking of Ink's YouTube, here we go.
Yeah, it's back up and running. Look at that.
Inkspots. Look
at that. Do you have songs on there?
Look, he's got 4 videos and 234 subs.
There's my song, The Rock Show. That's the best song I made.
The Rock Show?
Yeah, it's an actual song.
I made a song.
Can we play it?
A ton of, you can play it.
You can play it.
There's nothing bad in it.
No, it's an actual...
Oh, here we go.
I like your jacket and the way you wear your makeup. I was wondering if maybe we can pick up and go out to the city to the rock show. To the rock show, rock show, rock show. Let's go to the rock show. Put on your makeup and let's go to the rock show. Yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it with a tambourine. Your mohawk's looking pretty damn mean. Well, put your holy jeans on and let's go to the rock show out in the city, baby. You're all made up looking pretty. To the rock show out in the city, just you and me at the rock show with a tambourine in the city at the rock show, baby, you and me. And me and you dancing
when it's gonna end.
At the rock show, at the rock show.
Finally,
It's a fun song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's cute.
The other one's harder. The other one's harder.
It sounds like a little Mexican with a ukulele played it. Yeah,
I took it. So that one's more like I did like a rock, like a guitar thing on my ukulele. So it sounds more like a guitar.
At the rock show, wearing those jeans. At the rock show.
Ink is known for potty humor. So his songs are generally more risque and that
dirty. Yeah, they took the dirty ones off. So.
You had some dirty ones on here? Oh my god!
There's dirty ones, but they're kind of hidden.
Fanta has them on her channel.
YouTube privated the dirty ones, and it won't let me unprivate them.
You can find them on. You can find them on Fanta's. Fanta has them.
You should.
There's
You
one
should put 'em
called
over.
there's one called Sniffing Your Love, which is particularly good.
Ooh, wow, that sounds like a manga.
Stuff like
Anime.
manga.
Hey, you should put them over on Bandcamp or whatever, so you can download your album for like $1 or whatever, you know, or even put them on your campaign. Like download my MP3s for.
I
$1
wouldn't
or
make
whatever.
people pay for what I do. I'm definitely a hobbyist. I do it for.
It comes.
I
it
used
comes
to
with
do it for fun, but it's been a while.
an
so.
original. You can add an original like JPEG cover to it that comes with it. So the dollar pays for the JPEG art that you made. You know, exclusive songs from the Frog G.
We want people to actually go to the site and back Frog G. We don't want to chase them away.
Yeah, that's why I don't use my YouTube.
Let's listen to this song, Every Man for Himself. Oh my God.
It's time for you to grow up, boy. The world ain't waiting around for you no more. There's people around every corner. They're the ones that want to help you out, but they're all full of shit. They're all full of shit. Every man for himself. Every man for himself. The world's coming down on us like it.
Are you available for quinceañeras?
I shouldn't have showed omerglitch this stuff. It's gonna be non-stop.
I'm gonna put these as my intro. Can I
You
borrow
want
them?
people? No. Once again, you want people to watch your show.
I'm at the rock show.
Hey, it's catchy.
It is catchy.
That's what can I say. It's catchy.
Yeah, I love it.
But no,
We fucking Richie Valens over there on the guitar and shit.
but you are going to want to subscribe because eventually he is going to start back.
I'm gonna start doing creator interviews. They're gonna be recorded and edited ones so that they're pretty professional. So,
Dude, you gotta film the live concert when you do the quinceañeras. That'd be great. That'd be great.
I have some stand-up of me that's
No.
it's if you want to see me get just like completely destroyed on stage.
Yeah, it's stand up.
Heckle to the next level.
Shit. Dude, I would love to see that. I would love
Yeah,
to see
it's
it.
great
Shit.
because Ink is the only one laughing. Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with you? It's hilarious. Let me explain
Dude,
this to you.
Dude, I don't know, but I get your humor, and I think it's the best, dude.
His ego's big
Yeah,
enough
I don't-
already, man. Come on, you don't need
Listen, the problem with me is the misogynist, racist, prejudiced, whatever you want. A little bit, because that's the time I grew up in. I forgot that that's not where I live right now, I guess. So
You mean you forget that's not the decade that we live in right now?
You forget that people are all
I
sensitive now,
just
and
think that stereotypes
they
are
got
there.
problems with their genes.
Stereotypes are there for a reason, because anything that's really funny has an element of truth to it. So you can't laugh at
Yeah,
yourself.
absolutely.
And plenty of people laugh at me, so I should be labeled
As
to
they should.
laugh at them.
Look. Speaking of links, what the fuck, Inkspots? Look, this is the old campaign. You're just bitching about this.
Yeah, but that's his
Just
YouTube.
bitch
That's
about
his
it.
YouTube. That's not his ex.
That's my YouTube.
Go update that shit. Put the new one on there.
Yeah.
That's your YouTube.
So you can see how much less money we're gonna make this time.
Different time. Different
It's
time, man.
it is a different, complete universe
Complete,
than
yeah.
when we launched last time.
I think you should start your frog campaign, the videos, with these songs and a bunch of images of the
Jeez,
frog running
man.
through it. That'd be great. I'm gonna make you a trailer, an omerglitch
Oh,
special
great.
You make it.
with Frog G, and then these.
Don't worry, I'll be
songs.
sure not to use it. It's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Every frog for himself.
The one thing I wish is
Every
that
frog for himself.
the analytics for wish that they were true, because
Yeah. Yeah.
they're saying we're gonna make a lot of money. That is a lie.
It's a lie. Like,
Well, that's why you gotta be promoting at the quinceañeras. Back my project.
yeah,
Frog G.
that's everybody wants to back a campaign. You know, some little girls party.
Yeah. Get a comic book.
Yeah,
at the quinceañera,
see,
guys.
he's got his links there. It's good. Covered.
Right. Yeah, he's got it right
All
there.
right there.
Everything's right there. What are you talking
All
about?
right there. You know.
Hey, how did you put a hyperlink in your description up there? You can actually
you can put one up
there.
there.
I didn't know that. I thought you had to use this one.
No.
I'm gonna go change that.
No,
I put the YouTube channel and my .com.
Yeah, go
there,
to
because I got
go to my. You can go to my. What do they call it? Portfolio.
your website, your personal website. Yeah.
Personal.
So here's Inkspots over on Twitter. Go find him there. In case you need to shout out his beautiful song and his musical prowessness.
Hey, listen. Fanta loves his singing, and some person is
Dude,
big.
I love
some
it
person
too.
is one
I'm
of
not
Inkspots'
kidding.
biggest fans as a musician. So, you know.
Yeah. And if you need inks for your project, go hit him up. Check out his website, email.
I mean,
call
I'm not doing any. Other than
Okay, he's not doing any right now, but check out the portfolio. Like, unless you're offering millions of dollars, right? Like,
Hey,
jump on my.
I'm always open to an offer. So.
Right, Todd McFarlane. If you're out there, you need some colors. It's your guy.
I actually did a Todd McFarlane. I colored one of his images, and he retweeted it, and he was all thought it was cool. So yeah,
you're no Dan Kemp, that's for sure.
That's true.
Oh, is that a bad thing?
Yeah, he colors most of Spawn.
Oh yeah. Where's your spawn pieces?
I would never be. What's that? Oh,
where's your
spawn? Some of my illustration.
Where the Todd McFarlane piece you colored is.
Oh no, I don't have it. I tweeted that was like a year or two ago on Twitter. An X.
You did some cash grab coloring?
I did all the cash grab coloring.
He colored cash grab.
Oh, you did?
He's the colorist of Cash Grab 1. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. I have to get you to sign it.
I did a lot of stuff. If you guys watch if you watch Ethan's channel, you've seen my work every single time that he has one. So, yeah.
Nice. Like this one here?
No, that's the Art of John Malin book that I did with Gabe Alatib.
Yeah, but...
Elatib.
Gabe Al-Taib, yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Ink colored some of the Art of John Malin book. Yeah. Colored Cash Grab. Colored Charlie's London with Billy Bascom also assists.
Colored Charlie's London.
Sweet.
Ink's been on a couple books.
Been on a few big books.
You're kind of like a big deal, Ink. Oh my God.
He's a big deal that no one knows about. Yeah.
I used to be, I guess.
It's because you're part Latino. That's why.
Yeah.
He's part Latina.
That was I spent a lot of time on that railroad page, like a lot.
Yeah. Here? Yeah. Well, it was a shitload of shit to color and draw.
I made it very realistic. Her artist is
it looks great.
Pretty realistic to begin with.
Yeah, because she had to work with the Charlie's London, like the Charlie's Chaplin's estate in order to verify everything, make it right. So Ink had to really play in line.
I mean, even before all this, I did a lot of stuff. I was in the children's book market. I freelance illustrated for like 20 plus years, so I did a lot of stuff.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So what's your all's love story? How did you guys meet each other and kiss and make out and all that?
It was at band camp.
No, oh, really? Were you a trombone player?
I played his trombone.
We got to know each other on Shay and Side's show. I don't know if that's where we met.
I thought it was Rotten Glory where we met, and I don't know if you were around Omer for Rot 10.
I had a very early YouTube channel, and a guy named Rotten Glory liked what I did, so he became my co-host. Then when I canceled my YouTube show, he started his own YouTube show, and I was like a co-host on his YouTube show. So,
yeah, and like it was ROT and the number 10, so Rot 10. But he was kind of like big back 5 years ago. It was whenever like around that time frame. And he just disappeared. But that's where we met. And then on Jimmy Reyes a couple times, on Red Valkyrie, and then I got him to color the frog card. and because I saw his color work, and I'm like, he colors kind of how I would color if I could color my stuff. Like I could watercolor and do stuff, but it's not to this level. So I'm like, he doesn't do traditional cut and grad, and I wanted that, so I asked him to color the frog card, and that's pretty much where everything just started. So, you know.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So
love at first color sight.
I guess so. Yeah, his eyes are gone too. But yeah, people like our combination. Like I'll post something on X that's just drawn. He'll post something on X that he just painted or drew up, and it'll get okay engagement. But when we do our own, put something together for both of us, it gets great interaction. So people like us as a team.
Blossoms into something beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little broke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I color like anyone else. I do my own thing. I'm not trying to shoot for like a traditional. I feel like if you're gonna do something like in comics, you want to be a guy that when they look at your stuff, even if they don't, so either they know who you are just by looking at it, or they just say, "Wow, those colors are great. Who did that?" You know, I don't want to be the stock colorist for anything. Like, oh yeah, just do the same thing, cut and grad, blah blah. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. If I'm doing something, I want it to be very unique. Yeah, because if you think about it,
I was going to say,
if you think about it, there's not many comic book colorists that. And I said this the last stream. Like, you can look at what they did and know who they are. Because they're just doing a house style. That's how they have to make a living. So,
right. I was going to point out that looking at your portfolio, you can see that you're very adaptive. So, you kind of play to the artwork, which is I think is really cool. But because of that, like you're not stuck in one style.
Well, I mean,
diverse.
My natural style, like, because I love comics, but I also love children's books. Like, I love the art in the old children's books. I love Dr. Seuss. I love Morris Dink. I love all them old timey illustrators because they were very good. And so that's really where I started to try to get into that. And that was one of the fields that is so super gate kept that you will never get in if you're not a black, lesbian, trans, multi-gender person. You are not going to be drawing any children's books.
Yeah, Omer, you have a chance. Yeah.
And so I really couldn't get in there. And to be truthful, I was about ready to give up completely on art before, like,
I think my straight penis denies me that, Jason, no matter with my Hispanicness.
So yeah, I was almost giving up until like this independent comic scene kind of came along and ended up being able to do something again. So,
and he's able to not make any money.
You got a lot of stuff, Ink. You made a shitload of colored art.
Yeah, I did I worked as a freelance artist for 20 years. You've probably seen stuff I've done because I was on some pretty big things. Like I did ad campaigns. I did artwork for plates, for yard signs, for
Playboy.
Yeah, no.
Plates. You said plates. Oh, plates.
All kinds of home decor stuff. I was trying to kind of find anywhere where my art would fit in and kind of take off. And then
I got a question for you, Ink. You sound like you're 12 years old to me. But because I feel the same way, but how old are you roughly? You don't have to give the exact
I'm in my late 40s, so
late 40s. Well, I'm there too, exactly. And Jason,
I'm 6 months younger than Ink.
We're almost we're
so you're
the same age usually. So.
I'm 47.
Ink is 2. I know how old Ink is because he's 6 months older than me. So Ink is 2. I'm 46. Yeah,
he's almost 47.
Oh, we're all
the
right
same
there,
age. We all come from this. Yeah. Most people that are working in this independent comic scene all come from that same age.
Yeah.
So.
Almost like a midlife crisis in a way, but not. Like it's like we just weren't able to break into the field because our lives took a different path. Is all that it really is.
Yeah, I lived so far away where anything comic book related was happening, and there was no internet. Like you weren't gonna get to, like unless you went to New York or Los Angeles, you weren't gonna be working on comics unless you went there. So.
right, and did actual submissions like in person. And even if you did the Todd McFarlane method of mailing submissions, there's gonna be super low chance of it.
Well, even he went there too. Like he would go to like
right,
like without personal connection.
Yeah, even in Canada, Calgary, right? He went to New York.
He went everywhere, and like Ink was saying, without a personal connection, you're not going to get in. I mean, you will maybe if you're lucky, like he was, but yeah, like my brother submitted our.
Or your Stephen Platt.
My brother did submissions. He would submit stuff, and it was just constant rejection. You got to fix this. You got to do that. You got to work on this. You got to work that. And it was just, you got to constantly face rejection.
It's mostly gatekeeping too, because they know there's no positions. Like it don't matter if you have to be the 1% of the 1% back then to get in.
Or be having your work at the right time at the right place to fill a vacuum. Because like when the Image guys stole all the guys from Marvel and DC, they had vacuums that needed to be filled, right? So when they see a Stephen Platt, we're like, holy shit, let's get it.
Wasn't that McFarlane's thing? Like there was a job that needed to be done, and he was like standing right in the doorway going, yeah, I could do those pages now.
Yeah, that's what Well, that's the other thing is considering the time frame of our age. When we were growing up, we were too young. Like I was 10, 12 to break into indies. Like I couldn't draw back then.
Right.
By the time I was old enough to maybe break even to publish my own book, the scene died. So you couldn't really print anything.
Right.
So we kind of grew up in wrong. If we were 5 years earlier, we would be doing dirt.
With me, I was out of the house living on my own at like 14, just about 15 years old. So there was no thinking about ever working in comics. The only thinking was I need a job so that I can eat. and
that's what I'm getting at. Our lives took us on different journeys. Like he was out of the house at 14, 15. He had to be responsible, get a job. I have medical issues. I can't just sit there, quit my job, hunker in my mom's basement all day, just draw, and submit until I get accepted. I had to get a job, get medical insurance, and get to work. So you can't do that by submitting to comic books. So it's different people's journeys take them a different way, but we're here now, and also I think we're good enough now. Like 15 years ago, I wouldn't have been good enough.
No, I look at my old stuff and I know I wasn't good enough to do it. So
I think what we're
even
doing now
on Cash Grab, if I look at Cash Grab, I think I would have been good enough to be like an entry level colorist when I did Cash Grab. I didn't do anything special on that book. It was really just pretty simple comic book coloring. So,
I like it because you did it. It looks comic book color.
Well, it fit the style. It fit Donald
good job.
Style.
Yeah, it's.
But
I did add a lot. Like I added that swirl that you showed. That swirl, I added that in. That wasn't in the original. When he's going on the trips, I colored in like the eyes, kind of painted Ren and Stimpy style on a few things. I added a storm cloud over Cecil's head in one. So I added a lot of hearts in the eyes. I did a lot of stuff. Plus on Cash Grab 2, I painted that cover for Cash Grab 2, which was like 3 years ago. I did that. So,
but I think the stuff we're doing now is definitely professional indie.
Like I added all those skulls
right here.
Yeah, I added all those skulls and the eyes, everything. And then like the teeth, how they're painted Ren and Stimpy style. So I added all that stuff in there. Like that whole background was blank.
Yeah.
Any other color probably would have just put a texture in there or a gradient or left it white.
Right. Called it a day.
Yeah. So I spent several hours painting in all them skulls
But that's how Ink and I do work, because like I might draw the inside of somebody's mouth, but I'll purposely draw a little bit and leave the rest of it blank.
Like so I added that swirl in there, that big swirl in the background by the couch. None of that.
Oh, you added that?
That wasn't there. None of that was there. Yeah. So I added my own little bits to that book. So.
Yeah, and I'm sure everybody was pleased with it. Even Donald.
Yeah, the lighting there, like I really like. Yeah. People liked it.
Yeah, this right
here. I added all those cool lighting effects and stuff. But for the most part, it's pretty plain, like plain comic book style.
Yeah, but
it fits the line art.
It's good. Yeah, it fits. Yeah.
Ink knows how to complement and accentuate what the penciler / inker does. Like he embellishes and adds to it and improves rather than just
It would be hard for me to do that now.
Well, I mean, that's how everybody takes advantage of the little Mexican. Good job, Ink. Thanks for perpetuating the stereotype and not getting paid.
No, I wouldn't be able to work for someone now. I think because it'd be too restrictive. I wouldn't be able to, like, right now. I have no rules really. Like, besides all, it just has to be, if Jason looks at it, it looks fine. That's fine. I only have to contend with one person.
But even then, he doesn't have to contend with much because he just does it and it looks dope. It's not like I don't dictate anything he does, and vice versa.
And so when you're working on a book for someone that wants, and by the way, colorist rates are so low. That's why the colorists are going to be the first. Really, they're going to disappear before the inkers, because they're going to have the AI do it. You know, they'll be able to copy that very basic style, and they're already. They already only want to pay a colorist like $35 a page, and which is ridiculous because it takes a long time to color. And on the new artwork on the mainstream, the colorists are carrying the load because those artists are not as good as the artists we had back in the day.
Yeah, with like a traditional house style artist, illustrator, it's the colors. That's all colorist work.
Well, I can't wait till the colors start using the AI to make the quick $35, and then if you want the
I
good
could definitely see colorists using AI to flat.
Yeah, to flat now.
Yeah.
Sure.
So but we work great together because I do know where to leave empty space for Ink to play, or if I really need something specific in there, or he wants me to put something, I draw it in so we know where it goes. Like we complement each other well. Like I'll call him fat, he'll call me blind. It's the way it works. Compliments.
This is a good question from Smokey. It says, "Hey Ink, who is in your top 5 colorists on the indie scene?"
Are there 5?
There's not 5.
I don't even think there's 5 colorists in the indie scene.
There's probably 2. So I'm not gonna.
I'm
not gonna name
Yaki. Matt Yaki's really good.
Yaki's good. He's a traditional. He's the one doing Cash Grab too. He's a very traditional. Because he did it. What was he? Extreme Studios.
He was Extreme Studios. He worked for
Marvel.
Everett, DC.
So he's a pro. Like he's a pro colorist, and I know from his stories, colors still make no money. So that's why you don't. But he's a pro. So
that's why he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, there's like 3. I think the closest person out there to me right now would be Billy Basco, and Skunk Artworks are the 2. Skunk is.
Skunk's an artist.
He's next level because he is a traditional. Everything's traditional. He doesn't even do any digital, but he's pretty damn amazing. I think he's from Germany.
He's German. Yeah, he's from Germany.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
And then Billy Basco is my I got him to work. I got him his first job on Charlie's London, and from there I've just seen what he's done, and he's just, as far as digital goes, he surpassed me with what he can do with digital.
I don't know. Maybe toss in Preston.
Oh, Preston's pretty good.
I mean, he's not technically a colorist.
No, he's not a colorist though. He's like a full on artist. I guess
So
Skunk.
Skunk does color other people's stuff too. Like
I didn't know he did that.
Like he got to start with Odin.
Yeah, but I thought he was drawing pages. I didn't know he was.
No, he was going over Odin's artwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, Skunk does a good job.
The indie scene really doesn't have.
Preston Azevedo is the most underrated.
Yeah.
He's like the Frazetta of the scene.
He's the Bisley of the indie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
This guy's a great colorist too, right here. This guy.
Who's that guy? Who's that? I don't know. Is that
good? Really good.
Is that John Smith? Who colored that?
He's good. He's really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Well, he can lay down some colors.
No,
Jason once. There's this person on the stream with me, and Jason tries to put me right in like what do you think of those colors, Jason? He knows I hate those colors so bad. Like, what do you think of these?
What I do,
Jason. And I just go, I don't comment on other people's work.
He will in private, but not in public. No, this is the other thing. I don't really fully honestly pay attention enough to know who's like top 5 colorists. I probably can't even name you top 5 illustrators.
I can say that I've seen colors on books that have launched recently, on things that have been posted pages, and it's some of the worst coloring I've ever seen. So either they're just paying someone that's super cheap and they're trying to put the work out very fast, or they just are not able to afford a decent colorist because it's not even to the standard of Marvel. So like, and Marvel's pretty low standard.
This is actual paint, acrylic.
Yeah, it's in the brain.
I don't know if you guys can actually see because you're blinded.
No, it looks pretty decent actually for traditional. So
yeah,
little traditional painting.
Yeah, like I color, like I'll do watercolors on my stuff and stuff like that, but I'm not going for the 1 week long color marathon that Ink will do. Like a lot of the time my stuff is like, if it's like a weird fun piece, I'll do watercolors over it and just put in things where I think they might go. Is it good? I don't know. I really don't know. I just hope it's good. And I have asked Ink, I'm like, hey, what do you think? He'll give me honest feedback, but it's in private. I'm not about. Yeah, I know.
Well, there was a couple of big books that came out, and I actually texted or I DM'd the owners of the book privately, not out in the open, but I said, hey, I'm not trying to be a dick, but the artwork on your book is very good, the line work. The colors are destroying it, and these are the things I think you need to do. Have your colorist go back over and fix. So I will do that in private for people. I'll never do it out in the open, like try to call out that, because I don't want, and this used to be a standard, I don't want to mess up someone who's trying to make money on their campaign. It's not my job to do that. Right. I'm being friendly as a fellow creator by just kind of going in the back room saying, hey, you might want to fix this, you might want to fix that. So yeah, I've done that.
Something I don't know how I should. Okay, so something I do from time to time is I'll look at a campaign and I'm like, fuck, this campaign sucks dick, right? And I'll even say it on the stream, right? Like, this guy, what the fuck are you doing, man? You need to do this, and this. And it's all about making your campaign better because of what you succeed, right? Should I be DMing those people privately, or I mean I don't even know. If
our standard is not to do that in any mine. I don't know about, but mine is not to do that to anybody. Like, really, not do it to anybody, but especially if they have a live stream, if they have a live campaign where I don't do that.
I try not to do it to independent creators. If you're in Marvel or DC, I'm sorry, I'm going to criticize you.
That's different.
That's different. But I try not to do it to people who are like crowdfunding something, or they're an independent creator, or even if they don't have a live book out or anything, and they're working on their artwork. Yeah, they're working on their artwork, or they're trying to grow.
Well, it's such a small community. We're gonna meet those people on stream eventually, and if you said some shit, they're gonna know it.
Not only that, and it is the same actually with big, even Marvel, DC. But like if Ink, let's say Ink didn't work on Frog, and I'm like, oh, look at this colorist, he sucks. If people like Inkspots, now they're gonna not like what I'm saying and not back my book, and vice versa, or it could impact his book negatively because I'm
not talking about the art or the
no, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think like openly critiquing in a negative manner, trashing somebody
unless you ask for a critique, like some people did with Samedi made the mistake recently, like yesterday, of saying, hey, if you want to critique, get with me. Then he honestly critiqued them, and all their feelings got massively hurt, blocked him. I just don't think it's a good idea. Like,
it's not. Like, the thing is, it's not a good idea unless that person is open to the criticism. It's a critique. Exactly. That's the
they even asked for it and they couldn't handle it. So
you gotta be like constructive and positive when you critique, because it's easy to be negative and kind of rip somebody apart.
But the other thing is, even when you're positively negative is a way to say it, I guess. Even when you are like that, people still take offense. It's like, look, nothing I do looks like perfect.
Well, I would say, Crooked Painter, if you are not a creator, I think it's perfectly fine for the customer to say whatever they want about any campaign. If they say it looks like crap, what we're saying comes from us being creators.
Creators.
Like we're
Yes.
not trying to destroy somebody else. It's a fellow creator. I will tell them in private, dude, it doesn't look good, and then they can choose to fix it or not.
Okay,
Especially
so
for friends, we've
from
had
that,
friends tell us things look like dog shit, and then we change them. You know, that happens in private before we launch. But when you're friends, and they will critique you honestly and tell you something doesn't look right.
A perfect example, I colored a Spider-Man piece. I didn't think it was too good anyway. I sent it to Ink. He's like, hey, you should do this to it and that to it. Otherwise, it looks okay. And I did. And he was right. I fixed those things, and it helped out a lot. But I did it in private, and he responded in private. It wasn't a public setting. But at the same time, we're close enough, though. I would think we could do it in public just fine. But it's still something better to do in private to get an opinion. If you're looking,
but if you're a consumer, you're a customer. It's kind of open season. That's what you guys' job is for.
That's what we want the fans to do.
You judge the project. You back it. You don't back it. You hate it. You love it. That's the fans. That's what your job is for. So.
You say, "Oh, I hate
Hojo."
Hojo
Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let me ask you guys this. So currently, I don't know. I'm a creator, but because I draw, but I don't have any campaigns, so I'm not an official creator yet. I would say.
Yeah.
I backed some campaigns, right?
Do you ever want to be one?
Yeah, that's the problem, right? At some point, yes, it's gonna happen. So
yeah.
So that's when you need to worry about it. So have you been talking shit about maybe your first chance to be on a campaign is on one of these guys who didn't like their work, and then you can
no, it's not about liking their work. No, I'm talking about like how a campaign is constructed. That's what I'm mainly criticizing.
Right, the layout of the campaign and stuff like that. But if you're like, hey, dude, this campaign doesn't look great, you should probably upscale this image.
Right, things like that. Yeah, technical stuff.
That's fine
That's fine in private.
Oh, okay. Because like I gave Rex a lot of shit about his campaign, publicly, even Apex, but only because I think they could be better and it would help them sell more, right? But at the same time, I offer to help, right? And I have helped them both.
The only thing I usually suggest to people if I see a campaign and I there's something I'll suggest you should probably have a featured tier. I think a feature like that I'll suggest because that isn't really a criticism of the campaign itself as much as me trying to help them make money by having that featured tier for a reason because people usually do click and buy that. But that's it. And they're like, oh, yeah, that is a good idea. Thanks, man. But later on, I might be like, hey, man, when you go in, make sure you make that image bigger because people are going to want to see all that detail in there, and stuff like that. So it's just better to do it in private.
I think for us, too, is we love comics and we really love indie comics. And I'm on anybody's side that is doing what I love. Like, I'm on their side. I want them to make good comics.
I want them to
so I'm not trying to break them down. I don't want them broken down. I just want them to keep trying, keep doing what you're doing. So we're on anybody's side that's making indie comics. We're on your side.
Hi, Angela. I don't know if I waved at you earlier.
I said hi to her. But dude, I don't care what campaign it is, who it is. I want people to make money. Here's the other thing, in my opinion, because if they make money, let's say somebody just came into this and they saw the glitch. They're like, oh, this is cool. I've never bought a comic before on Indiegogo. Oh, that's cool. What else is on here? Oh, I like this frog. But it's a trickle effect. It's like trickle down economics. So you never know who's going to wander off that site or from Kickstarter around to there.
And what everybody don't want to talk about, it don't matter. I'll say it. There's a lot of arguments going on. It don't matter what side of any of those arguments you're on. It's very plain to see that on both sides of that same argument, the books aren't doing as well.
They're not doing as well. They're not
right now. Yeah,
anywhere. Anywhere. It's just everything's taking a hit, and that's just because of the way things are today. It's
much better to just stick together. We have a group of friends that they are passionate about indie comics and doing what they're doing, and that's the kind of people we want to hang out with. And
what Ink is saying is, can't we all just get along?
Right.
I mean, it is a basic thing.
It is a basic thing.
We're all doing the same thing.
Well, we don't have to like everybody either.
We are competition, and there's plenty of artists in the scene that I don't get along with, but they do awesome books, and I'll still buy one of their books.
Right.
Heck, if I haven't bought a single Rippaverse book, just because I don't like the type of books they put out. Now, if they put out a book that looks awesome by an awesome artist I like, if they get Sam Keith to come in and they have a seance, get Peter David from the dead to write it, I'm gonna buy that book. You know what I mean?
And it's ISOM number 5. And
I don't care what title it is.
Yeah, we're gonna buy it. Like,
buy it.
It could be Manyaira, and it's gonna be okay.
Well,
I'm gonna love it.
I like Dillard's work, and I backed Yellow Flash's book because I like Dillard's artwork. I don't care. Right. I could give two craps who says what, who does what. If I like the look of something and I like the concept, I'm gonna get it. I don't care, dude. How many people have said Eric Larson's opinions are garbage and trash? His political views. If he drew like he did in 1992, I would buy that book.
Yeah, Eric Larson is a complete freak show. I can't stand him. His later books suck balls. His first 50 issues of Savage Dragon were some of the most brilliant work that came out of that whole era. It was amazing. Yeah. So I mean, you can't knock the guy. He did awesome work. You know,
I would even go as far as the first 100.
Dude, even Sienkiewicz, from everyone tells me about his posts. He's a complete nut job. I'll buy anything Sienkiewicz puts out if I see it. I'm like, I'm gonna buy that. That's dope. I don't care. I'm not gonna go out and have beers with this person. I'm just here to absorb what their product looks like.
But you probably would go have beers with that person if it's
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe possible.
I don't care.
Anything's possible. But yeah, we don't care, dude. We just like comics. We like art. So if we see something we like, we're gonna buy it.
We're gonna buy it. Don't matter the opinion. If it looks awesome, we're gonna buy it.
I don't care who the publisher is, who did what, or what they say. I just care what the book is and what it looks like.
So that's what I would say. Advice to indie creators: make something cool, make something unique, and don't get involved. Keep your head down. Make that comic. Make an awesome book, and people will buy your awesome book. It may not be like you may think your book's worth 10, 20,000. Maybe you only make $2,000. So what? Now you use that $2,000. You make the next one better. You know,
hey, you got to take a chance, right? If you really love this medium, you really love doing this stuff, you really like making art.
It's gonna hurt sometimes.
But right now is the best time to take a chance, right? Because you have.
But how bad can some hurt when you're doing what you love?
You have crowdfunding available to you. You take a chance. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a chance. I mean,
I failed twice before I got had any kind of success. I had two, but I was trying to do all age comic books, and they utterly failed.
So. Only twice? You've only failed twice in your life?
At comics.
Oh, okay.
I have yet to fail.
At children's books, I'll put it this way: I've written over 30 children's books, illustrated at least 10 full children's books, and I don't have any children's books that got published. So, yeah, I failed plenty at art in my life. So.
Have you tried to crowdfund or self-publish these children's books?
Yeah, but it was a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, not only that, even now, it would be hard to do a crowdfunding a children's book.
Children's books are hard.
Well,
Skunks was awesome, and
Skunks was awesome.
Barely got like 5,000.
Well, what I was getting at also is like it's hard to do it because of the people we hang out with. They buy comics. They don't buy children's books.
We don't have an audience.
What about thinking about maybe doing your children's books over on Kickstarter?
We're gonna have a Frog G. We're gonna have a Frog G. We're gonna have a Frog G children's book eventually.
We're gonna give that a shot. And Omer, it doesn't matter the platform; it's just like the audience we hang out with.
We don't have an audience.
Yeah. So it's easier for us to sell a comic.
I had an audience when I was doing children's books, but when I started doing comics, that whole scene fell off. Like they all unfollowed me because I wasn't doing children's books anymore. Yeah. So you don't have that. Yeah, you don't have that anymore. So I don't have that anymore. So. Yeah.
Like a Frog G children's book might be fun, and we can backpack off of the Frog G IP.
It would be it would be part of another campaign. It wouldn't be on its own.
Yeah, we could piggyback, so it would be a little bit easier to do. But
the children's market is more cutthroat. The people that you think are all nice that you're seeing in videos and stuff, complete fucking assholes. They will stab you in the back the first chance they get, and most of them are really horrible people. Even some of them, I love Morris Sedane's artwork. Where the wild things. He's
a horrible person. Yeah,
a horrible person and possibly even a pedophile. Yeah. So like not great people. but he was a great artist. But back then it was cool because he didn't know anything about him.
Well,
So
with
big
that
difference.
new
Yep.
lens, people are saying there's all these weird little things in his art that you can see. If you
Well,
look
where
at it.
the Royal Rumpus was about having an orgy.
Right,
And
right.
he confirmed it even in it. He's like, oh yeah, that's what it was about. Or it's like, yeah, that was about masturbation. So he was putting all those things
Yeah.
subliminally in his artwork for children, even though I don't think anyone caught that.
Right,
I
right.
never caught it.
Yeah.
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 And that's the thing. The artwork, fantastic. The art's great. The
Right.
person's a terrible, deplorable human being. So I probably would never buy anything he does now because there are extremes that I won't support. But if you're just going online saying, "Oh, I think Luke Alietta is a stupid poopy head," ooh, I don't care. If I like your product, I'm going to buy it.
I didn't know about that. The guy who played Barney killed 4 people. What the hell? I didn't know that.
Dude, if you had to wear that suit every
I heard
day of
about
your
that.
life,
I heard about
bro.
that rumor. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear about that.
I'd never heard that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And,
So
and
that-
then you could easily be replaced, right? Ink, if you were in that suit, like, oh, I don't want to be in
Yeah.
the suit anymore. Oh, okay,
Like,
well, we'll just replace you because
We need to find someone to
be in the
that
monkey
can walk
suit.
out
Yeah.
and wave easy enough.
It's
hard to
party,
do.
kids.
Yeah, somebody who could dance 2 steps.
But yeah, so the scene's not at a great place right now, but that can always change in a moment's time too. You never know what's going to happen. The economy could all of a sudden just kick up and everything's back to the way it was, or it could get worse. And at that point, you may have to find a different path. Like
Yeah.
comic books, I have no doubt comic books will always be around, just not in the same form, or you won't be able to sell them in the same way. That's just
Right.
how.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. I think, yeah.
Well, we're not looking to make crowdfunding a permanency either, though. We
No.
were trying to do our own.
It's a
thing.
launching pad.
It's
Yeah.
a launching pad. And if anything, at one point, we kind of would like to do, which crowdfunding kind of is, but we would like to do like a pre-order system, or we have the books done, and you just order it.
Right.
Like we have ideas or ways we want to get around and away from the crowdfunding method eventually. But as of right now, it's the only way to really get the book out there, to print it and shipped and in your hands, is crowdfunding. Like at this point, it is a pre-order system because I'm done with the line art. Ink's over halfway done coloring the thing. It's not like it's not going to get put into your hands. Like this isn't
Right.
what was that one stupid book by Rob Hunter? Like that's not going to happen because
Right.
we're going to actually fulfill this book, even if it takes our own money. Like, oh, Jason spent all the Frog G money. Well, guess what? Now Jason gets to use his real money and print and ship it.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it's going to be in your hands.
now if Inkspots had that money, Inksports has a gambling problem. It would be a
Inkspots
little
might not-
different.
yeah, it's really different.
We let Jason handle all the money.
Yeah. But we also have the track record of fulfilling. Like
We've fulfilled
Right.
once already. Yeah, so.
And I've
And
fulfilled
Jason
I've heard
fulfilled
things
a
about
lot.
this guy.
3 other books. So yeah, it's not like you're never gonna get the book. You'll get it, and in a timely fashion. But we want to get away from that method. As of right now, it's the only way to go about it.
Well,
Is
what do y'all think about the old method, like the Mirage guys, when they were printing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? They used their own money, right? They printed 1,200 copies because that's what you needed back in the day to get your books into Diamond, and they used their own money, $2,000-3,000 for each print run.
I mean, and we could, but it's just a harder scene than it was back then. Back then, you could print 2,000 copies, 5,000 copies, and it's easier. Conventions were more accessible, and the fans were more ready then. Nowadays, with the way things are, comics are a niche. Like it's just not very popular, so it's harder to make money back off of that investment.
And we may even just be doing it wrong because everything says that Kickstarter is a better platform than Indiegogo, but we've just been doing it on Indiegogo and we don't want to switch midstream.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Which is why we're waiting for Frog to finish, and then we're going to go try other platforms.
Basically, finishing all
Right.
3 books gives us something like, hey, we've already done a 150-page book with bonus materials. We're proven now. Give us a shot at the indies, or we can just sell those books ourselves on our own website and keep going forward on Amazon and everything.
Right.
Finishing the book gives you this platform to launch from.
Well,
we
it
can
gives
go
you
from
finished
here to
product
there.
that you can keep using because you don't have to make it. You
And a
already
proof
made it.
of concept.
Right.
If you can say, I've done we've done these 3 books. We made, conservatively $40,000 making these 3 books. So that's proof that, it's marketable. Now put us in front of a bigger audience, or we find a way to make that bigger audience ourselves. So
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I just noticed like a week ago that Image Comics or somebody, because I know Image and like Dynamite, they've all done Kickstarters, but it seems like they're doing it more and more, and I'm just like, this is so weird. Why are they doing that?
because they don't want to put out their own money.
They don't want to use their own money.
Yeah.
Always be using other people's money. That's the banking methodology, right?
Well, the thing is, they don't want to use.
Going back to the Jews, right? Always be using other people's money, and then you have a Jew sauce.
I love the Jews.
They're great people. But that's the other thing. Like, why use your own money to make the thing when you can use other people? Whenever you're a big business, the whole point is to use your money because you're making money.
The tip is a scam.
Yeah, you're making money on your thing, and now you're using other people's money from money that you're already making to make the. It's not. I don't know. Dude, if we were making, like Ink and I quit our jobs making money to sustain ourselves, and on top of that making money to make the books, why would we crowdfund at that point? It makes no sense. Why would we want you to pay for our thing when that's the business model already? The business model is making.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense because even Brian Pulido's doing it. So, and he's making a shitload, like hand over fist. So it makes sense.
He's always been doing it that way.
Yeah,
though.
I think where we excel is we actually have some pretty decent marketable characters. Like not just Frog G. Jason has this character called Samurai Priest, which is very marketable. I have a character called Metal Man Rock Boy that every time I put him out there, people like him. So we have good ideas. We have good character ideas, probably because we love comics so much. We kind of know the archetypes and things that need to happen. And so even just having those good characters give us a lot of opportunities of different ways to go with things. So
Smokey's asking, are you guys thinking of Fund My Comic at some point?
Fund My Comic we're gonna do it. We're gonna do all 3 platforms when we launch the collected edition. But Fund My Comics is the lowest. If you look at their people that go there, it's the lowest. It would be like you're selling your book at a yard sale. It has the lowest views, the lowest amount of people that go there.
Well, that's saying anything
it's not
negative.
to be insulting. It's like
we're not insulting
the amount of people that go there.
Yeah,
like you have to go where the people are. If you want to be successful, you have to be.
Well, then everybody would go to Kickstarter.
Most people do go.
Most people do.
89% of all comics.
Look at K-pop's channel.
There.
Look at K-pop's channel. I would say 95% of the people.
I just watched a very inferior book to ours. It doesn't look great at all. Has a horrible story. make over 10,000.
Wait! Don't say that publicly. Send that to me in the back.
I didn't say what book it was.
He didn't say what book it was.
But I just watched one do it. There was a horrible book, garbage, trash book, and it made over $10,000. So, Kickstarter.
That's the other thing. We're on Indiegogo. For one, that's where I just went because I thought you were supposed to go there. But also, it's a familiarity. Like, I know the layout. I have no loyalty to any crowdfunding source. To me, that's the dumbest concept. I'm loyal to this one only. I like backing on certain ones because of the way the system is. I
hate the way Kickstarter doesn't come out right away. I hate it.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's super annoying.
I hate how you have to fill out your backer kit to get your book after you've already done all your information ahead of time anyway. So I'm just like Indiegogo because of the setup. I hate the tip feature, which they're going to do away with. But, I don't like Fund My Comic. I like that they have it as a store. Your money comes out right away. There are aspects of certain things. We're just on Indiegogo because that's where we've always been. So, but I don't mind going to other things. To me,
every piece of research shows that if you should go to Kickstarter. That's what every piece of research shows.
Right.
So,
So I don't know. If anybody's political leaning, I could give 2 garbages about. I just go where I'm comfortable and where I can understand. If Kickstarter's layout and back end and filling it out is easier than Indiegogo, I'm going to go there from now on forever because I like simplicity when it comes to, if anything, making my life a little easier. Great. Indiegogo, we did the campaign. how it didn't take us all that long to make that campaign. For you to make the campaign,
It was really easy to use.
It was really easy
because they have great tools in the
because we're familiar with it. Like we have to relearn then Kickstarter. Once you go in the back end to build things, we have to relearn from my comic, and we're old. We only have so much time left on this globe, so it's just easier to go to Indiegogo. This whole argument about let's stay here because we're supposed. I honestly, personally don't understand it. Maybe back in the day, I was like, blah, blah, blah. But hey, times change. My opinion changes. So I say go where you can, get money where you can, and get your books funded where you can.
Absolutely.
I don't think there's anything as selling out unless you sell out your morals or whatever. But if someone's offering you money to do comics, I mean,
money's money, business.
How much money? How much money are you talking? Let's do it. I'm not
it's your business, so do whatever the fuck you want, right?
If somebody's like, hey, we'll give you $10 million to kidnap this person, I'm like, no, I'm not going to kidnap.
I've been offered large amounts of money to do some comic jobs that I turned down. Yeah. So it just depends on the person, I guess. But if you need the money, if you're counting on to live, if someone gives you an opportunity, you take it.
Take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on, Mike.
That's all I have to say about
all right, folks. I think we've gone sufficiently 2 hours. It's kind of hitting.
It's about time, jeez.
God, these guys want to shut up about their damn comic book. Jesus.
Bag it.
I love it. Go check out Frog G, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for a special of Drawing Friends over on the omerglitch channel. Jason Inc., I wish you guys the best. I hope you have a great campaign. If I run into a few extra pennies and I get a chance to back, I will. But
thanks for having us on. We really appreciate it.
All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for doing this.
All right. Any last words? Anything else you guys want to hammer out?
One in the butt, not two.
We're gonna be on Burke's channel next.
Yeah, Matt Burke at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, awesome. Matt's awesome. Yeah, cool. Tell him I said hey. Yeah.
No,
cool. I saw you guys earlier on Rex's show. Shout out to Rex, man. Rex
that was
a show. That was a stream. That was a stream.
Did you guys go 3.5 hours or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it only felt like 35 hours.
The long goodbye here. Kidnap them and then get paid.
Yeah,
that's
right.
What Chris says.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, how long did you guys go on Rex?
I don't even know.
3.5 hours, 2.5. I know it was over 2 hours.
It was over 2 hours.
Listen, we sold 2 books. That's all that matters.
Yeah, from Shay's show.
Cool. Hopefully, we'll get some backers on the replay on the restream.
Oh yeah, I'm just kidding.
So appreciate you guys.
Check it out, everybody. Thank you for having us on, Omar. And thanks everybody for backing.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Good show. Thank you.
Yep.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, salam.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah.
rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.